Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'll be talking about one of the most amazing piece of gear I got in 2024 and that's actually changed my orientation or my ideology about filmmaking. So if you know me very well, I often detest filming on my iPhone, and that's because I personally prefer to film on my cameras like my mirrorless and my cinema cameras just because I have them with me, and I think the iPhone footage are not just there yet in terms of the lens and the quality that I get out of the iPhone cameras, even though they are improving and they are doing amazing job these days. But I personally just believe that if I'm doing anything, I will grab my mirrorless camera or my cinema camera and get what I want to get, and that's it. So until recently, SANDMARC reached out to me to try out their lens and some other accessories. That you can use with the iPhone to make amazing footage and take great pictures. And like I said, I don't like filming on the iPhone just because I have the mirrorless camera and the cinema camera. So I felt, well, why not put myself in this sort of challenge and like challenge myself to create something amazing with this lens and see what it can actually produce and what I can get out of an iPhone camera. So before actually going on set with this lens and this equipment, I felt like I need to do a trial. Like I said, I don't film on this on my iPhone before now, so I reached out to my friend Ella and we went to a place to just try out this lens and see what he can actually do before putting it into a bigger production. And we did that shoot in the afternoon without any light, without anything, and it was just bare directly from the Blackmagic Camera app in the iPhone 15 Pro Max and the SANDMARC 1.3x anamorphic lens. And I shot in Apple log and I imputed that on my Resolve, edited it, and I was actually blown away. So from my ideology of not using the iPhone because I just don't like the options I get with the lens, and it's not just the characters, and it just looks like an iPhone footage before now, and that's why I don't really use an iPhone camera. Then pairing this lens on my iPhone, the look actually changed immediately because it's an anamorphic lens, obviously, and you get that curve effect and you get the flare that comes with an anamorphic lens. It just actually made my iPhone footage look more like a cinema footage, like a cinema camera footage. And I edited that. I was actually amazed. I posted that video on my channel, here on my channel. You can watch that with this link above. And I was like, okay, let's put it into more tests. And I reached out to a very good friend of mine by name Millie Rose. She's an amazing face painter, and recently she won the UK convention body painting competition, and she offered to do another body painting with a very beautiful model, and I filmed all of that on the SANDMARC Anamorphic 1.3x lens with the iPhone 15 Pro Max and nothing else. Before I say any other thing, let's watch the video together. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Is this looking like an iPhone footage, or like a mirrorless camera footage, or a cinema camera footage? Well, for me, I think this can actually sell as a mirrorless camera footage, because the look, the flare, the effect that this lens is adding to the iPhone camera itself is amazing, and it can actually pass as a cinema camera footage. So I'm not saying all of this just because I said SANDMARC sent me the lens, and I took my time, I took months to evaluate this lens and see what it can actually produce. And to be sincere, the quality is actually amazing. And the reason why I'm coming out to say this is because I will definitely recommend this lens to any upcoming filmmaker, or you are a content creator, you do stuff in your home and you want something more than what you get on your iPhone, and you don't have the budget to get a mirrorless camera or a cinema camera, or you just want to start filmmaking. I think the SANDMARC lens is one of the things you should look out for in 2025. And they have the 1.3x anamorphic lens, and they have the 1.5. They have telephoto lenses, they have ND filter, they have step up rings and step down rings, they have pouches, they have rig, they have cage, and they have everything to film good footage on an iPhone. If that's where you are at the moment, like me personally, one of the mistakes I made coming up as a filmmaker was early in my career. I started buying like expensive gear and using them, hoping that my image will change over time. And the truth is, it's not always because you have the best camera that you get the best image. Even though your camera impacts the type of image you get, at the same time, I think you need to master the art of filmmaking before getting all these high-end cameras. Because if you don't know how to use the camera, even if you have an 100,000 worth of camera, you might not get the best result. So if you are currently starting up, or you are a content creator and you do stuff with your iPhone, I think this lens is one to look out for. And for me personally, how I'll be integrating this into my workflow in 2025 is by using my iPhone and the SANDMARC anamorphic lens in tight spaces where I can't put my Sony FX6 or my A7S III, and getting that results from the iPhone and matching them with my Sony footage. And I bet you can't tell the difference by the time I match them together. So also I'll be using it for more of my behind the scene, and also I'll be filming some projects directly on the iPhone with the anamorphic lens from SANDMARC. And if you want to see more about this lens, I would definitely recommend you subscribe to this channel, because 2025 I'll be posting more stuff related to filmmaking. And if you want to give it a go or you want to buy it, I'll put in a link down and you can check that link to purchase it, look at it, or check any other review about this lens before purchasing. But I definitely recommend it, and I believe that you won't regret the purchase. So that's all I have to say for today, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye.